Smart. Don't see that there. Yeah. There you go. That's better.
It's on, I think.
It says on there. Yeah, you're good.
And we're good. Hey, woo!
It's working. Good job.
Nice.
Hey.
Welcome to Filabot Live. We said this would be a quick video, and we're gonna make it a nice, short and sweet video. Sweet. Let's dive into it.
All right, we're done. Thanks for tuning in. No, just kidding.
This is the EX2. Done. In this video, we are going over an update for the EX2. This update is pretty important because it takes the operational runtime of the EX2 from 4 hours to a whopping 12 hours of operation without having to tune it while you're running it over those 12 hours.
It almost sounds like you're being sarcastic, but it's pretty substantial.
It's pretty substantial. You know, the system itself will run, I mean, it'll run for 12 hours, right, without the fan update, but this new fan update that we have prototyped, proven out, will do it. What?
Released?
Released.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's ready.
That's
That's why we're talking about it.
We'll be running. I had a, yeah, cool.
Did I break your flow?
Yeah, I don't know where it was. It's all right. It's
EX2 fan update.
Yes. So we're gonna go over the parts of the fan update, show you what it is, and then also talk about how to get it updated. How to get
I think you were about to say what the fan did for cooling that allowed you to go up to 12 hours versus before. I think that's where you were headed.
And you were also building up to the name, but then you just dropped it.
Fan drop.
Well, we lost it. All right. So anyway,
This video is going great.
we'll start with the parts. These are the parts. These are the beautiful 3D printed parts that we have. These are basically a fan duct. I'm not going to put it together here, but basically we have a fan that mounts a beautiful bracket. Fan duct. It's kind of a bad angle from, and then this goes here. Anyway, what this does is forces air up out of the side panel, well, from the side of the EX2 into the feed throat, the bottom of the feed throat, and cools it so that you can continuously run, well, for 12 hours, run the extruder.
So
Kevin,
what's the problem that this is dealing with?
This is dealing with heat creep.
Okay.
So
which is what? If I own an EX2, how do I know I'm experiencing heat?
You creeped out. That was a bad one.
That's terrible.
All right, so heat creep.
This video's not staying short.
Heat creep. We have a heater right here, controlled by our temperature.
Yeah.
EX2 only has one.
Right.
And the heat will basically, it just starts migrating. You know, this whole unit wants to heat up to what this, you know, any metal that's touching each other wants to heat up.
Because a hot metal thing makes other metal things touching it hot.
Right. I think it's law of conservation of energy or law of entropy. One of them.
There's definitely some entropy going on there.
Oh, it's the second law of thermodynamics.
Now you're beyond my physics. So
Anyway. There's some, and we won't post links to that. Anyway, the update goes right here. And what it does is blow air into the feed throat, cools that section down, and basically it's a thermal break. Keeps the pellets cool and keeps it very consistent while it is extruding and making filament. So that's what the update does. It's important because you can run the system longer continuously without having to change settings.
And because of that additional cooling, we're getting better tolerance.
Yes.
On the diameter coming
Right.
out of the extruder.
Right.
So even if you're not looking to run 12 hours at a time, there's still some value here for you.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, carry on.
Well, actually, you're going to carry on.
I'm going to carry on?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I want to let the viewers know and the people we point to this video, what is the update? Like, how's it work?
Okay.
Like, how,
Yeah, so we've gone ahead and you know, honestly, like, I think we're all really proud of this because, you know, not only are we releasing new machines, anybody that's been following what we do knows that we released the EX6, was that earlier this year?
I think it was
End of
last
last
year?
year? Okay. So the EX6, you know, our premium unit, but that doesn't mean that we just focus on the EX6 and start working on new machines. We're always looking at how can what we've already produced become better. And that's where the EX2 comes in. So we took feedback from customers, we took things that we learned from building the EX6.
It is so weird to stand here and not talk.
I can stop.
No, it's good. It's just like, I don't know, should I be looking at the camera?
No, you should look at me.
Okay.
When I'm talking, I'm looking at the camera, like the people are there.
Okay.
And you're looking at me.
Cool.
Okay. Otherwise, you're staring at the camera, and not saying anything, and that's just kind of creepy.
I'm glad I could.
Heat creep. We can call you heat creep. It's heat creep when you stare at the camera.
On you. All right.
Anyway, so here we go. We're saying how can we take what we've learned and update the machines that we've already produced to give people better functionality. So we've already gone ahead. If you order an EX2 from here on out, you're gonna get this. It's built in. It's part of the revised spec, and it's not going to cost you anything extra. We just do it. But at the same time, if you already own an EX2 and these benefits make sense for you, you can go ahead. You can purchase this upgrade. You can send us the machine. We're going to update it for you and send it back to you.
It's a little tricky to update.
Which is why we're doing it
Right.
in-house. It's obviously, I'm sure anybody out there can understand that there are people of varying technical backgrounds that may own an EX2. The ability to run one of these machines and the ability to work on one of these machines are not necessarily the same thing. So we've just kind of set a blanket rule, whether it's in warranty, out of warranty. We've got a process set up. It's on the website right now. We've got the press release announcing this. We've got the product, so to speak, where you can go ahead and you can purchase this. You can read more about it. You pay to ship it to us. We're going to pay to ship it back. Covers parts, labor, covers the whole thing.
Right. Should we touch on the North American versus international?
Yeah, we broke it out. Obviously, it costs us more to ship something to, the Philippines or Australia. We have customers really all over the darn place.
I think Antarctica is the only one. And Greenland.
Greenland's not really its own country, though.
Are we getting a call?
Maybe. There's a call coming in that we're not putting live because we don't have the equipment for that. But yeah, if you go on there, if you're not one of our North American customers, you'll see that there's an additional cost over the North American because shipping these things, they're not light. Like this is not, a couple pieces of paper or a spool of filament. It costs some money to ship it. So
Yeah.
there's an additional cost there. But other than that, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us, phone, email, whatever works for you, social media. You can get a hold of us. Your shirt doesn't have it. My shirt has it. That's hysterical.
All right, thanks for watching.
Obviously, you can tell that we're super pro level at these videos. Hopefully, you get a little bit of entertainment value from us doing them, in addition to maybe a bit of knowledge. But yeah, we're pumped on this. I mean, I don't think you see a lot of companies that
Not yet, Josh.
update stuff, and this is all part of our mission to continue recycling. I mean, to upgrade something that is already in someone's hands. I mean, that's beyond recycling.
It's almost like we want to, how software updates all the time? Like you can roll out software updates.
You may not want to correlate it with that.
How do we roll out hardware updates?
That's what we're doing.
Basically. Sweet.
All right. Thanks for watching. Filabot, filabot.com.
I won't turn around.
Peace.